And so I want to make sure this was actually caught on there. Okay, so remember our goal number one is to get rid of that 8x to the third. So goal number one, get rid of 8x to the third. All right, so to do that, we have to multiply 2x by something to give us 8x to the third, which would be what? Yep, 4x squared. Okay, so we know, again, we're going to multiply, subtract, probably should move that over some, and bring down. Move that over a little bit so it's not in the way. Okay, so we're going to multiply, subtract, and bring down. Okay, so we have 4x squared that we're going to multiply to both of those. So 4x squared times 2x is 8x to the third. 4x squared minus 1 is negative 4x squared. Okay, so we multiply. Now we subtract. Again, you want to remember that that minus 8x to the third minus 4x squared, once you distribute that negative, becomes negative 8x to the third plus 4x squared. Clean that up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so 8x to the third minus 8x to the third is 0, so that disappears just like we planned it. 0x squared plus 4x squared is 4x squared. Okay, so we multiplied, we subtracted, now we can bring down. Okay. That's why you need those 0 placeholders, because you need something to kind of bring down. Okay, so now we want to get rid of that 4x squared. Okay, so 2x times something has to give us 4x squared. Yep, 2x. So we put positive 2x right up there. So once again, we're going to multiply, subtract. Oh, we already brought that down. And we're going to bring down. All right, so 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. Okay, so we multiply. Now we subtract. Remember that negative 4x squared minus 2x, once you distribute, is negative 4x squared plus 2x. Okay, so 4x squared minus 4x squared is 0, so that disappears. Okay, so 0x plus 2x, remember that becomes positive, is 2x. So we multiply, we subtract it, now we bring down. Okay, and that's the last one, so we don't have to bring down anymore. Okay, so now we want to get rid of that 2x. Okay, so 2x times what will give us 2x? 1. So we just put positive 1 right up there. Okay, so once again, we're going to multiply and subtract with no bring down this time. Okay, so we have 1 times 2x, which is 2x, and 1 times negative 1, which is negative 1. We multiply, now we subtract. 2x, remember that's minus 2x, is 0, so that disappears. Negative 1, remember that makes that plus 1, is 0. So here you have a remainder of 0. Okay, so we know that 8x, so move that up some, 8x to the third minus 1 over 2x minus 1 equals 4x squared plus 2x plus 1. Okay, now for this particular one, you know that 2x minus 1 can equal 0, so x can equal 1/2, but you don't have to put that. just like you didn't have to put can equal 1 for the other one or anything else, but just one of those little tidbits. But that would be your final answer. All right. Any questions on that one? All right. So it's just a matter of getting the same steps over and over and over. The only time you have to do something different is when you have to add in those space fillers. Outside of that, it's the same process over and over and over. All right, see if anyone's, looks like everyone's done writing. Okay, so now we're going to do what they call synthetic division, which is just a faster way to divide polynomials, but it only works in certain circumstances. It doesn't work for every polynomial. Okay, so synthetic division is a shortcut for long division of polynomials. When dividing by polynomials with the form x minus k. Okay, so what that means is, let's say, for example, if you wanted to divide 4x to the third plus 2x squared plus 7x plus 4 divided by x minus 2, you can use synthetic division because it's x minus something. You can use synthetic division. Okay, so let's say if you wanted to divide